Hey y'all, so this is a medium-sized message. I was gonna do a quick travel tip, but then I thought to myself, so if I said, this is a serious topic, so give it a little bit more than a minute, okay? So I wanted to talk about traveling and credit cards. I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way that you don't want to have all of your funds on one card. That's the first thing. Because sometimes your card gets compromised, as did mine, and you might not your card might get frozen and you might not have access to that card. That's not what happened to mine. Unfortunately, they ran up a whole bunch of charges. Anywho, that's another story. It's a long story, so I will tell that story at a different time. But the point is, I no longer had access to the funds related to that card. Let's say a RIP to my money because I didn't get it back, and it was a lot. Okay, so what I want to suggest to everyone is when you're traveling, take two cards. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing I want to say is don't use debit, use credit because you'll have more recourse in case something goes wrong. Okay? The third thing I want to say is if you have the opportunity to do so, get yourself one of those cards. I know, like Charles Schwab, you don't have to pay fees even though you're abroad. You won't have to pay those teller fees abroad. They will reimburse you for those, okay? And that can be really helpful. Why spend money when you don't have to? And sometimes you even find places where you can access your money and they don't charge you anything. It's a rare occasion, but it does happen in some places. So I just want you to consider those three things because they're very, very, very important. Okay, have more than one card. Don't use a debit card. Okay, because if it's compromised, you're out of luck. Okay, and if you can have on hand a card that doesn't charge you fees for you being out of the country. Okay, that would be really helpful. As I said, I had a very significant loss. I mean, I had the kind of loss that was life changing. It was life changing, and I'm gonna talk about it. I've kind of alluded to it in the past, but let me tell you, it's years later, and I'm still painting. I'm still painting. So I just wanted to say those three things. So make sure, one, you're not using. Okay, make sure that you have more than one card. That's the first thing. Second thing is do not use your debit card. Use a credit card because you have more recourse in case something goes wrong. And the third thing is try to get you one of these cards that doesn't have fees if you're using different banks or whatever overseas, wherever you are. Okay, so those are my three suggestions. And I learned the hard way, and I'm telling you so you don't have to learn the hard way because it was not cute at all. It was not cute. Oh my gosh. Again, RIP to my money. And that's like the cliffhanger. So you got to come back. I'm going to tell the whole story. You got to come back. Okay. All right. This is Wonderfully Me with a not so quick travel tip, but an essential one. And yeah, do good, be better. It means the world to me. I get to share my world with you. Ciao for now.